To pop up along the border, and as a record number of migrants arrive in the U.S., our Luis Garcia shows us how one of the newest shelters caters specifically to women and children.
In Ciudad Juarez, there are dozens of migrant shelters, but none of them exclusively for women and with its own clinic. Until now. Karina Breceda is a woman from El Paso who for 6 years has dedicated herself to looking after the migrants who arrive in Juarez.
What it really was when they started jailing the migrants underneath the bridge, and I walked over one time in Juarez. It was my first time seeing them, and I saw this ocean of children crying. And my organization is a consistent life ethic organization, which means we're pro-life, and for me, migration is a pro-life issue.
Karina belongs to the New Wave feminist organization that, after a lot of searching, found a large house that will function as a shelter, and when they discovered the Stella Maris on the floor of the house, they knew it was the perfect place.
Stella Maris in Spanish is Rosa de los Vientos. It's this formation that forms in the desert, and it's almost like this guide. So for us, this was like Stella Maris guiding here, like the migrants in the desert, like this the star of the sea, the star of like the Rio Bravo.
This new shelter will host 60 women and children on a long-term basis, but there is also enough space to expand the capacity to 100 people during migratory surges.
We just need a little bit like of paint, and then we have the nursery almost ready. We need a little bit of details of the bathroom and some of the flooring. But I think our biggest need right now is volunteers. We're going to have sort of a Catholic worker model movement here.
But the shelter will also have its own clinic for pregnant women.
But we hope to have our own sonogram machine here and medical personnel to give full women's health care, which is STD testing and sonograms and pap smears and everything that a woman needs to have like a healthy pregnancy.
So Karina can't wait for the shelter to be ready.
It's not just a space that we can provide. We want to provide something that's dignified to people to reaffirm their dignity as people. And I want the beer community to see that it's not a problem that's coming down. This is beautiful life that's coming to the border.